Hey guys, Crew Blonde I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Aaron.
And Shane is joining us for a Marvel movie marathon honest trailer. Today we're watching The Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Captain America.
Now this is might be one of my favorites of the Marvel movies, honestly.
Especially when you tied in with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it was so good. S.H.I.E.L.D., it turned the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. television show from, it's pretty good, to, oh my gosh, I cannot wait for next episode.
Yeah.
It really did. Shane, you don't watch S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
I have not.
Me and Aaron
But
both
you told
do.
me about it. You told me there's an event that happens.
Yeah.
That changes.
Well, I mean,
you ruined the story.
no, I didn't tell him,
Spoils.
I didn't tell him what the event was.
Oh, okay.
Just that, hey, this changes everything. And you gotta, watch. If you're gonna watch S.H.I.E.L.D., you have to, watch it before you see Winter Soldier. And you didn't.
Oh.
So, now you're just not allowed to ever watch S.H.I.E.L.D.
I won't
because
ever
you can't watch it the way it was intended.
Okay.
Yep. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch the honest trailer, and then we can talk about the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Sweet.
Let's do it.
You weren't that impressed with his first movie. He wasn't your favorite Avenger. Now, get ready for the sequel that made everyone say, "Holy sh! Who knew Captain America kicked so much ass?" Captain America,
I like the first one.
Winter
They're
Soldier.
good.
The Captain is back, and he didn't skip leg day.
Man.
Oh, that was so cool.
Thrill as he ditches his lame Avenger suit for a cool new one, and shows off the full range of his vaguely defined superpowers, like super gymnastics, super throwing, super catching, and super jumping out of stuff.
Is he wearing a parachute?
When he's not kicking ass or taking
That odor
names,
scene is
follow
awesome.
Cap
Yeah.
as he spends his free time freaking out kids at museums, hanging with his gilf, and catching up on the last 60 years of pop culture.
Star Wars.
Put it on the list.
Man, Star Wars must have blown his mind. When Hydra returns, Cap needs to take him out by
guess I
forming
never
a
thought
team
of
he can
that.
trust,
Neither did I.
including Black Widow, a sneaky double agent who he really shouldn't trust, and Falcon, a random guy he met on the street.
Sam Wilson.
Steve Rogers.
Watch as Cap and two non-superheroes end up actually kicking a lot of ass together
Yeah.
in a really entertaining, well-directed movie.
I love the fight
Yeah.
choreography
What?
in this, man.
We have to be honest. It's good.
You gotta be.
But since Honest Trailers is a comedy series, get ready for nitpicking. Prepare for the shocking revelation that Hydra has been secretly growing inside of S.H.I.E.L.D. all along, despite the fact that the previous Marvel movies really didn't do anything to set that up. And get ready to try to ignore questions like, when did Nick Fury stop wearing the bulletproof vest that saved his life in the Avengers? Why didn't Tony Stark find out about Hydra when he decrypted all of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s files?
In a few hours, I'll know every dirty
Huh.
secret S.H.I.E.L.D. has ever tried to hide.
How did an agency that employs thousands of people hide the fact that half of its agents were members of a secret Nazi death cult for over 60 years? If S.H.I.E.L.D. had their hands on the Tesseract for so long, why didn't Hydra just use that to take over the world? That was the Red Skull's plan in the first place, right? And he was the OG Hydra.
Maybe I didn't know
And
about
if
that.
Nick Fury was such a threat, why didn't Hydra try to kill him before he saved Tony Stark's life, thought out their greatest enemy, and assembled a team of superheroes that would almost certainly stop any evil plans they had for the future? See, we told you it'd be nitpicking. So
Yeah.
sit back and enjoy the best
love that.
standalone Marvel
Yeah.
movie since Iron Man. Full of awesome action, awesome cameos, and one awesome twist they run into the ground, where Bucky turns out to still be alive, and Dr. Zola turns out to still be alive, and Nick Fury turns out to still be alive, and Crossbone turns out to... Okay, no one ever really dies in this movie. Still great though. Starring American Austin Powers, Mad Eye Moody, Unfrozen Caveman Soldier, Lucy, Falcon Punch, Robert Red Toyota, and Hail Hard Drive, Captain America. He's cool now.
He's cool now.
So, Cap bets the safety of the free world on two people not wanting to buy gum?
Not a great plan.
Not a great.
Be sure to subscribe for
That was one thing that I was like, I don't know if I'd put that there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Seemed like a dangerous idea.
Mhm.
But I enjoyed it though. I thought that was one of my I'm kind of with you. I think that's one of my favorite Captain, not just Captain America movies, but
Marvel movies
of
in
the
general.
Marvel movies. Yeah.
That
Thor 1 and Guardians of the Galaxy for me.
Thor 1?
I
Thor
mean-
1 seems really slow. I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought Thor 1 was good. It was
I-
funny. I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, I enjoy Thor 1.
Guardians of the Galaxy is great, though.
If you want to hear more
Guardian of the
about-
Galaxy is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it has to be. But Winter Soldier, I mean, one, it's good, but two, it just changes the landscape of the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Nothing is the same after it. You know
True.
what I'm saying?
It was such an espionage type movie, too.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just like a superhero movie. It was like a spy film.
It was like a political thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was
It's like
really cool.
Harrison Ford needs to be in it.
Get off my plane! Of course, I always thought, like, if they did an Air Force 2, you know how you guys ever see him in interviews now where he's, get off my plane. He's so soft-spoken now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, J.J. Abrams actually said in an interview, like, they had to ask him to hold back, like, how he kind of is now.
Really?
Like, and you have to be, like, kind of how Han was then, instead of an older version of it.
Yeah.
Because right now you're so growly,
Yeah.
Harrison.
Yeah. Anything else we want to talk about when it comes to Winter Soldier?
I just want to watch
Not
the
with
movie
Winter
again.
Soldier, but I'm excited to get to Guardians of the Galaxy next.
Yeah, I am too. I do wish they threw out a little bit more talking about Bucky as a villain, the Winter Soldier as a villain.
He was
Yeah.
pretty
Even
scary.
though he's not necessarily powerful,
Mhm.
I thought he was one of the most threatening villains we've seen in Marvel.
He's
yet.
a badass.
I'd put
Yeah.
him up there with Loki and
Yeah.
Ironmonger.
Yeah, I
What
would
was
say
his name?
Ironmonger.
What was his what was his name?
I don't
I
know.
don't remember.
Stain.
Stain.
Yeah.
The band
Obadiah.
from the early
Obadiah
2000s?
Stane. No, Obadiah Stane. So
Yeah.
Stain, Loki, and Winter Soldier. I'd put all
Now
of them.
you guys
They're
haven't.
all memorable. At least.
And you guys haven't got here, and I promise we're still trying to get those out. I might put Kingpin up there with them all too. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But that scene where Winter Soldier is on top of the car and he just punches through the roof,
Yeah.
gets the driver's wheel, the
Yeah.
steering wheel, and then just rips it off.
That was-
And you're as an audience, you're just like, in the audience, the audience is like that, the characters are like that. It's a
Yeah.
great moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
when he catches the shield.
Oh yeah.
That part I
and-
thought was
But
really
he
cool.
turns around and catches
Because
it.
not just anybody catches that shield, But he's
Mhm.
just like, so.
And maybe there's a reason he catches that shield. We don't know. Anyway, that was our reaction to the honest trailer of Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I hope you guys subscribe and like the video and
Yes.
come back tomorrow where we'll be doing Guardians of the Galaxy, the sleeper hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, on Twitter.
Facebook's a good way to interact with us.
It
for sure.
absolutely is. Do all that good stuff. I'm Eric,
I'm Shane.
I'm Aaron.
and we'll see you guys later.